excited should fans be about Marshawn Lynch?
You know what? They should be falling over themselves with excitement. Now, we don't know how he's going to play, right? The 2 years before when he played, then there was one more year. So 3 years ago, 3 seasons ago, let's call it. What do you have? 1,300 yards on the ground, punishing, beast-like human being, hard to take down, and especially big in big money games. The following season, I think less than 500 yards on the ground. What does he have left in the tank after taking a year off? When you talk to some players who say you take a year off, your body is different. It doesn't take the hits the same way. You're not that bare knuckle brawler you used to be. But this guy, he's different than everyone else. You should be as excited as can be, but there has to be some fair question as to whether or not he's going to be able to bounce back and just how much he can carry the load. I think Jack Del Rio will use him the right way. They're not going to pound him 30 times a game from week 1 of the NFL season. But, man, they know they've got a tough back who can get you tough yards in short, small spaces. With that said, the Raiders, as much as there's optimism for the 49ers, there's excitement for the Raiders. But you know what? In the end, they're breaking everyone's heart. They're going to Vegas. So it would be just so Raider fanny if this organization goes on to, get close to a Super Bowl championship, but really win it once they get to Vegas, or make this big splashy move and it lasts for a year, and then they decide, you know what, we're not going to play 2018 in Oakland. It's a real hard one. The Raiders are a hard question to answer here, because I'd like to just say you're excited about the team, you're excited about the future, and if Carr is the quarterback last year, they might get further in the playoffs and make a better run at the Super Bowl. But honestly, the big question with them is where they're going to play, and a lot of the shine is coming off of them just because of where they're going.
Well, that sounds a lot like, and I'm sure Cleveland Browns fans, the original Cleveland Browns fans, would understand and have empathy, because they saw what happened with the Baltimore Ravens. After all those decades there in Cleveland, they moved to Baltimore, they win a championship, and we all know where that team came from. So, by the way, we were talking about the draft here, Jim. What were your thoughts, and what were the thoughts of the Oakland Raiders fans that they actually went in that third round, going to Las Vegas and having the presentation and the picks emanating from Las Vegas, not from Oakland?
Yeah, that's a knife twist. That's a gut punch. They have a draft party in Vegas. They make the pick there. That's a gut punch. That's a kick in the teeth. And I understand they're looking at their future and they have to do that. But if you say you're still going to be here and you still want to be part of the community, there's a real internal belief from Mark Davis that even though they're moving to Vegas, the Bay Area is going to send regular daily reporters on what the Raiders are doing. And I think he's mistaken on that. I don't think that that's going to happen. I think in week 1, I think in season 1, they're going to go down there to see what the vibe is in Vegas. But by week 3, you're not going to see the San Francisco Chronicle writers there, the Oakland Tribune writer there. The Bay Area News Group is not going to be sending 2 columnists and a daily reporter. I think that's a real kick in the teeth to the Raider fan and to the Raider Nation. A lot of them will still say, hey, we follow them wherever they go, all over the country. I was with them in Los Angeles. I'm with them in Oakland. I'll be with them in Vegas. Yeah, but that's a dwindling group. So that was a bad look in the Bay Area. It was a bad look. Maybe clearly, I'm not saying anything against Vegas. That's good on you. You were able to get something done. But that was a stinky move here.